What is up, guys? Josh here. This is episode 11 of a Fight to the Top Flight, and right there you can just see me buying a new player. It's Lewington. He plays for MK Dons. He's a left back. Just bought him some cover and also to complete the League 1 squad that I was building, so I can quickly move on to the Championship squad. Because as you know, there's obviously going to be more of a high level quality of players available to me in the Championship, and then obviously in the Premier League when I move on to that. And that little badge that you just saw me buy them was the Jeju United FC badge. If you're wondering which team that is, it's the team that I just said. Sorry, I was meant to say if you're wondering which league that is, it is the Korean League. And my opponent here, he had 2 golds, 3 silvers. The highest rated gold he had was a Leon Osman. But what I want to talk to you guys about first is where I've been this month. I was introduced to Football Manager, and I'm sure many of you are aware if you play this game, that game is pretty addicting. And at least in my case it was, and it's also time consuming, and it also messed my sleeping pattern up like crazy the past month. Now, my sleeping pattern, I find it so hard to like keep to a regular sleeping pattern of like when I can just go to sleep at a normal time and wake up at a proper time in the morning, and I'm always messing it up, especially when I find like new games and stuff. And also at the time, like when I did get into Football Manager, I found FIFA Ultimate Team a bit stale. I just didn't like the teams that I was coming up against in terms of like them. You'd come up against people who just have like pace abusing teams, and it's kind of hypocritical of me to say that, because in this series you will see me buy the odd occasional pace player, which I know for my, I could use as an excuse. It's like I'm using a 4-4-2 formation and I'm using the wings to my advantage by getting players who have pace, so that's my excuse. But I just didn't like Ultimate Team at the time, and I find that I'd spend more time on the web app building teams than actually playing the game, which is kind of stupid. But when I find a new game that I get into, I lose track of time, and my sleeping pattern was messed up, and it took me a month to actually fix that, which is kind of stupid to say. But also, when you're not enjoying something, I think it would rub off on you as the viewer. And as you see me do a commentary, you wouldn't enjoy me doing a commentary on something that I'm not enjoying. But I got the fun factor back after being introduced back to FIFA again by AA9. And here right now you can see this guy is very unfortunate. When this happens to me, I get very frustrated in FIFA. Obviously what that guy was trying to do was trying to chuck the ball to probably someone on the wing or maybe near the halfway line so he could counter, and it just didn't work for him. And he's just, for some reason, it's gone to the nearest guy possible, and I'm pretty certain that that guy was not trying to make it go to the nearest person possible. And here I get a little nice goal there, and people say why don't I celebrate, and that's me celebrating, running all the way up to the halfway line. And in my opinion, I would love to see celebrations taken out of single player like online modes and stuff, because I think celebrations are used as like mind games over your opponent. I'm not sure if anyone else finds that, but I love it in clubs. I love the celebrations in clubs because it's fun to do. But in single player like online, it's used for mind games to like get one over your opponent to make them mad. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it makes you want to like score more goals and against them and just get back into the game. You know, it can be used to kind of like a double-edged sword sometimes. But I'd love to see them take it away because I don't like them. I prefer to skip them. But Football Manager, I got really into that. It's kind of like when I got into League of Legends. That game was very addicting as well at the time. I occasionally play that. If you want to add me on that, just ask me what my name is. I add everyone on that. But Football Manager was pretty good. But I got into that. But I got back into FIFA. I'm enjoying it again. I love making teams at the moment, and I'm glad that it's at this point in time they've brought the Team of the Year cards out. I bought 2 of them. I bought Team of the Year Gummies and a Team of the Year Ericsson. And I built a squad around them. If you want to see that squad, I'll do a little squad builder video. Sorry to show that team that I built, because I'm always building teams. You probably see me on Twitter linking all these teams that I built on a FUT head, and that's that. What I do also want to talk about is what do I want to talk about? It was Stoppage Time, and Stoppage Time is a live stream that me, AA9 Skills, and Air Japes do every Thursday. So that's today at 10 PM GMT and 5 PM EST, and that can be found on a new channel that we've got. I believe it's in-game TV or something like that. I'm not quite certain, but I will put it in the description below for anyone who's wondering like what the actual Twitch TV channel that, because it was originally on AA9 Skills Twitch channel, but we want to move it onto a new one. It's on the one that AA9 JJ KSI, sorry, Calfreezy and the Penfest did their 4-play live stream on. So we're just going to use the same channel to do our Stoppage Time on. And what we do on Stoppage Time, we talk about real football, and we also talk about things in FIFA. So if you're wondering that, if you're bored, you would just want to chill for an hour, like come by, like, and you'll enjoy it, I think. Just ask us some questions as well. We're always like looking in the chat for the questions to answer. So come by and just watch that, give it a watch. It's every Thursday. It's on tonight, and hope you enjoy that. And yeah, I'm gonna try and get a squad builder video out tomorrow of my bronze Premier League team, and that's that. That's all I wanted to cover in today's episode. What I will also talk about in the next episode is things on the gameplay and stuff like that. But this episode, I just wanted to talk about things like where I haven't been like active like for the past month, because obviously Football Manager, Jesus Christ, that game was. I'm so glad I've got over that one. But yeah, stoppage time tonight, and then this is that. But now I can talk about the bit of the gameplay here. But I'm going to bring it right there. Well, that just happened then. That was a clear penalty for that opponent there. I don't even know how I got very lucky there that it wasn't a penalty, but I counter him right now and I managed to score a goal. But stoppage time is tonight. It's with AA9 and Japes. We always bring guests on. Like some of the guests we've had on the show so far have been like KSI, Nepenthez, and Kettle Freezy, who are on 4Play as well. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, I would appreciate a like. Always helps, the support that you guys give. And sorry for not being as active as what I would have liked to have been. Sorry, I got a bit of a cough coming about. But yeah, I will be uploading more frequently throughout the weeks to come. And I'm going to be live streaming, but I'm just sorting out my YouTube channel, like whether I can live stream on Twitch or YouTube. I'm not sure at the moment, but live streams will be coming soon. What the hell, I've got a bit of a cough coming. Oh my god, my voice is going. But as I was saying before, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, a like is always appreciated, and I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope you enjoyed the goals, and I'll say peace now. Peace. Oh, before I go, I just want to say this. You may have seen me like put some offers on some of the players from the championship. I don't want to give too much away, because there's some of the players that you'll see in the next episode that I do actually bid on. But here, the match finishes. He managed to equalise. My defending just fell apart in the last couple of minutes, and I will say like a draw was deserved. And he decides he doesn't want to finish the match in terms of like going to extra time. I decided an extra time and penalties. He decides he wants to take it as a draw, and fair play. The match, it was pretty even, and P wanted to do that. It's pretty fine. And I'll say peace now.